Hey guys, it's Annabeth here. I'm here to answer some of your questions that you asked. I think it was back in March was when I did the status, and I'm so sorry that it's taken me so long to finally answer the questions for you guys, but things have been so crazy with racing season starting and all of that, but I'm going to answer them now. I picked 3 of them to answer today, and I'm going to try to keep this as short as possible. Sorry if I ramble on. I'm going to just try to do one cut. But I have the questions and the names of those all here on my phone. So if you see me looking down, that's what I'm looking at. Just looking at the questions. So I'm going to try to start doing this. Hopefully once a month I will post a status saying, okay guys, I'm going to make a video, post your questions here, and you can post all of the questions that you have there, and I will pick a few of them to answer out of those asked. So if your question isn't answered right now, don't worry, I'm going to make another video. Ask the question that you have on the next status, and I'll try to get to it. I just can't answer all of them because that would be like a 3-hour long video. So I'm going to try to keep this as short as possible, so I'm going to go ahead and just get right into it. The first question comes from Kara Peterson, and I'm sorry if I pronounce her name wrong. The question is, what do you say to girls who don't think they're good enough to race with guys? And I've been asked this question a couple of times because, you know, I am a female driver, and so that's a popular question to be asked. But I wanted to answer it for you guys because maybe you haven't heard me answer that question, and I think it's important to answer it because I know there's a lot of female drivers who follow me on Facebook and might be watching this video, and I want to give you all encouragement to keep going. And so what I say to those girls who don't think they're good enough is that, you know, you are good enough. You can be whatever you want to be. It doesn't matter what it is. You might not be a driver watching this video. You might be a parent. You might be the father or mother of a female driver. You might be a soccer player or a softball player or whatever it is that you're doing. You're good enough, and you need to find that in yourself to have the confidence and really believe that you're good enough, because the second you let someone in your head telling you that you're not good enough or that you can't do something, that's when you start believing it. And the second you start believing that is when you're going to start to crumble, and you can't do that. You have to keep faith. You have to keep pushing. I push myself every day. This is something I deal with every day of my life. People telling me I'm not good enough. People saying that I can't do it. I deal with that every day. And, you know, sometimes I will start to believe it, and I will lose my confidence. And that's a sad thing, because if you have a talent or you have an ability or something that you're special at, believe that you're good at that. Believe that you have that talent, because you do, and you're special, and you're amazing, and you can do something that other people can't. And those people that can't are going to try to tell you that you can't, but you can. Never, never let anyone tell you that you're not good enough, because you're good enough, and you're good enough to race with guys, and you're good enough to do whatever it is that your dream is. You're good enough for that. And I hope that you believe that, and I hope that you take what I'm saying seriously. Never lose confidence in yourself. Never lose sight of your dream, and always keep pushing yourself to be better. That's what I say to those girls. The next question comes from Ellen Taylor, and the question is, how do you handle the disappointment of losing, wrecking, not qualifying well, or not performing as well as you can? I handle that, I'm hard on myself. I really am. And it's bad, and it's not a good thing, but I put a lot of blame on myself when things go wrong. You know, the past couple of races we've had a little bit of bad luck, and, you know, we haven't had the best races of my life. But, you know, it's so easy for me to blame myself, and I don't I don't know why I do that. I struggle with that. I really do. I'm not perfect, guys. I am not perfect. I am an 18-year-old, well, not quite 18. I'll be 18 next week, but I'm a 17-year-old girl, just trying to get by and trying to make my way. And I make mistakes, and I screw up, and I own up to that. I'll be the first one to own up to that. And, if I wreck, I'll say, you know what? I wrecked. I'm sorry, guys. That was me. And it might not even be my fault, but I'll take the blame for that. If I don't qualify good, qualifying's hard. I'll be the first to admit that I have struggled with that, especially this year in qualifying, because it's hard. It's not easy. If it was easy, everyone would be doing it, and it's not easy. But you have to tell yourself, if you don't qualify good, say, you know what, I might be starting in the back, but I'm going to win this race. I'm going to finish in the top 5. I'm gonna be that one that you see start in the back and make it all the way to the front. I'm gonna be that one, and that's what I tell myself, and that's what I try to do every race. If I don't qualify good, when you just don't finish as well as you can, that's the hardest. I would rather wreck or something break or something than just be last and not finish good, because that's terrible and it's humiliating and it's not fun. But it happens, and it happens to me, and it just happens. And when that happens, like, I'm really hard on myself, and I try not to be, but you just have to keep telling yourself that there's going to be another race, because there is going to be another race, and there's going to be another opportunity for you to improve and do better. This is my first year in late models, and it's tough, and it's not as easy as anyone thinks it might be. It's not as easy as I thought it would be, and it's a learning curve, and I'm still learning. I mean, I learn every time I race. I'm learning, and I think as long as you're learning and you're improving, then that's positive. And just keep telling yourself that every time you race, you're going to make an improvement, and you're going to be better, and you're going to get better. And you might be here right now, but in another race, or in 3 races, or by the end of the season, you're going to be up here, and you're going to be better than where you started. And as long as you're progressing, I think that's a good thing. You just have to stay positive, really. Just never get down on yourself, because it's so easy in this sport to get down on yourself, but you can't let those things in your head. You can't let negativity in your mind, because you'll start to believe it. You'll start to believe the negativity, and you can't do that. The next question comes from Matthew Kostook. When will you decide to move on and start a family? Well, like I said, I am almost 18, and so starting a family really isn't in my mind. I'll be honest. I am so incredibly committed and focused on racing right now. Nothing really else matters. Starting a family isn't in my mind. I'm just a kid, and I know I'm doing very adult things when it comes to my racing career, moving out on my own, for the cause of racing, and those are very adult things, but I'm still a kid, and I'm going to be 100% focused on racing until I can't anymore, until it's not possible for me to be focused on it anymore, because this is what I love, and I love it so much. It's my world, and I have an amazing opportunity with Rev Racing right now, and with all my sponsors and my personal car. Scott and Kim McCorkle have been amazing supporters, and it's people like that that keep me going and keep me hungry. And I'm hungry for racing. I'm hungry to make it, and I'm never going to put a time limit on myself, because I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up ever. I'll probably be 50, and if I hadn't made it, I'll still be talking about it, But I believe I can make it. I honestly believe I do, and it's people like my sponsors, my team, my amazing team, and my fans. You watching this video, you keep me going. You keep me pushing further and further. You keep me humble, and you're important to me. And, you know, I know that sounds kind of dumb because I don't even know most of you, but you're important in my life, keeping me positive and keeping me lifted. Because even when things don't go good, they will get better, and I believe I'm gonna make it. I haven't given up, and I probably won't give up for a very long time because this is my dream, and you can't just give up on your dreams like that. And things are going so good right now, and I have such an amazing opportunity with Rev Racing and Drive for Diversity that they keep me lifted up. They tell me that I'm good enough and that I deserve to be in the position that I'm in, and it makes me believe that. And I think I really do deserve to be where I'm at, and I'm so excited and so blessed, and I just want to thank all of you guys. So I hope that answered some of your questions. I hope you enjoyed this video. I love you guys. God bless you all. You're amazing. I have the most amazing fans. Just thank you so much. I hope you got a little bit insight to who I am. I hope I didn't ramble too much. I know I did a little bit, but not too much. But thank you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think, and tell me what you think about me doing these question and answer videos. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.